Welcome into your Pig Trail Nation report. The saying, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, was introduced to the sports world back in 1964 after boxing legend Muhammad Ali said it ahead of his fight with Sonny Liston over 60 years ago. That saying still rings true today for one newcomer to the track and field world in former Razorback, Isabella Whittaker.
I like to be a little bit unpredictable. I like to do what people think is kind of impossible.
49.25, that is a new collegiate record and not at altitude.
Don't tell the Laurel, Maryland product what her limits are. She's used to breaking them. Whether competing in the Ivy League or SEC, it's all the same. Yet her journey in track stems from her family.
Both my parents are in track. My older brother ran track, and also my younger sister. When I was growing up, like on the playground, I used to race like the boys all the time, and I quickly found out that I could like beat them. So that's how I honestly found out that I was actually pretty fast.
While the track flowed through her DNA, Whittaker's parents never pushed her in that direction. Nevertheless, she found her way to the sport and eventually landed at Penn after high school, while their younger sister, Juliet, ended up at Stanford.
You know, my sister, like, Stanford was the place for her. So I'm really happy that we went our separate ways. Obviously, East Coast and West Coast were really far, so, you know, there were very few amount of meets that we actually got to see each other, which was really sad, but every time we did, it was great.
The two are inseparable when together. They even share themed stuffed animals in honor of their favorite Muhammad Ali quote.
Juliet really resonated with the float like a butterfly, and I resonated with sting like a bee. So we had like balloons of, I had a bee balloon and she had a butterfly balloon. So people could literally see that we were attached at the hip.
In the summer of 2024, the bee and the butterfly reunited on the biggest stage in the sport, the Olympics. The sisters even shared a room in Paris. Paris
was great because, again, in a very big Olympic village with a lot of people that are like super huge names and also just people who are super successful. It was great to have her there, especially as a roommate, just because it just brought me back to like our childhood. It made things a little bit less serious.
Then came the move to Arkansas for the 2025 indoor season that saw Whittaker set an American record in the 400 meter at the NCAA indoors back in March. All to work with head coach Chris Johnson.
It's been really intense. The first couple of months that I was here, I was like, oh my God, this is a lot. The volume is a lot more than anything I had experienced, and he's a hard coach. My confidence has just been, it's just escalated just because I've been able to train with him.
After the indoor season, it was time for Whittaker to turn pro and take her career to the next level, earning all the buzz that comes with being a top athlete in the world.
I think I'm really excited to keep like shocking people, and to keep rising to the occasion. I'm just excited to keep growing as an athlete, as a person, and I'm just grateful for every second.
In her international debut a few weeks ago, Whittaker took the win in the 400 meter out in Oslo at the Bislett Games. Now she has a brand deal with On and is hoping to get write-in votes for the 2025 Bowerman Award. That's going to do it for your Pig Trail Nation report.